It is the KRNA Shark Show. Happy weekend, everybody. This weekend at Penguins Comedy Club, the one and only Mikey Mason is going to do some gigs. He's got 7:30 tonight and tomorrow night, so we'll get some free tickets too as we say hello to Mikey. The tickets that we've given away throughout the week. One day, I think it was Tuesday, we referred to south of the Mason-Dixon line. So we gave away the Mason tickets for some swampy Shinedown music. I was thinking of somebody maybe in Florida or Georgia, you know, and
sure, yeah.
Shinedown's kind of a Jacksonville band, and you're right on the Mason line.
Yeah,
line.
You know, I am the Mason line. I see my belt. That's the Mason-Dixon line. Wait, is that risque? I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
you're right there. You're right there, bro.
But yeah, I don't mind this out. I don't. You know, speaking.
What's your
bands,
home territory?
I'm out of Indiana, a little meth town called Red Key. You know.
Good. Are you the southern half?
Well, no. Actually, I'm in I'm in East Central Indiana for you geography buffs.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
Not far from Indy.
About an hour and a half.
Because you were saying, you know, the South, southern Indiana is the South.
It kind of, I guess.
And so this is a nice
politically,
tight-knit,
Indiana is entirely the South.
Right. So it's a tight-knit Indiana community full of meth heads.
Well, you know, there's 1,500 people, depending on who's in jail on the day. You got to be proud of something, and we had one. We have two exports. One's meth, the other's racism. What you gonna pick? I'm just, you know, you've got to. Meth has a better track record. I'm just saying.
Mr. Mikey Mason is a stand-up comedian. He brought his guitar. He's a front man. He's a geek. He's a fanboy. He's a father and a husband and a recovering Kiss addict.
Yeah, I grew
your
up.
bio on Twitter is long ass.
It's because I'm awesome. No, I'm just. it's just packed.
Mikey Mason, geek.
I'm wearing this Can't Stop the Serenity shirt. I love Firefly, science fiction. Fantasy. I write songs about role-playing games. I play science fiction and role-playing game conventions all around. I play Can't Stop the Serenity every year because I love Firefly. I love charity. So
you're just a good American, Mikey.
Is that what it is? I'm not. Yeah.
So we can find you on Twitter at Comedy
Rock Geek on Twitter. Yes.
Comedy Rock Geek on Twitter, and he has his battle axe. Let's go. Rip one out for us, Mikey.
All right. This is the first song I had that went viral. And when Time Magazine says you're viral, it's viral. This is called She Don't Like Firefly. She's got a good job. She works hard for the money. She looks like a model, like a Playboy bunny. She likes comic books and video games. She even plays Warhammer 40K. But she don't like Firefly. That's why I had to say goodbye. She don't like Firefly, so she's gone, gone, gone. She drinks good beer, she drives a hybrid car, she's hotter than her Warcraft avatar. She's got her own dice bag for role-playing games. She even wears steampunk lingerie. Ow, but she don't like Firefly. She didn't even cry when Wash died. She don't like Firefly, so she's gone, gone, gone. For our 1 month anniversary, we spent a weekend naked playing Halo 3. We had a great time laughing at zombie movies till I pulled out my copy of Serenity. She got all tense, said, do we have to watch this? I just said, shall you hit the brakes? Cause she don't like Firefly. She didn't even cry when Wash died. She don't like Firefly, so she's gone, gone, gone.
You kicked her out.
Well, you know, you have to have I have, you know, beautiful geek woman who has a good job and puts up with all my crap, but you have to have a dividing line. My line in the sand, man, is
Firefly.
Is a TV show that ran for 14 episodes out of order on Fox 2002, 2003, and it was canceled before the end of the first season. They made a movie about it once, and if she doesn't like that, it's done. It's over with, man. You gotta have standards.
Mikey, do you have a perpetual ashen complexion for lack of sun and being inside and all these geek activities?
Actually, I have a really good tan on my left arm because I drive around the country all the time. I'm half a redneck. I'm part white trash. I'm trailer park born and bred. My ex-wife married into it. She was nouveau trash, but.
That's great.
But yeah, I don't try and avoid the trailer, man. The one thing that haunts me from my past is the FREEEEEBIRD. I hate Freebird.
Hate
I can't
Freebird.
say. Well, if you're a performer and you get on stage, especially if you have a guitar, somebody in the audience is gonna shout Freebird. It happens almost every show, and it kills your soul, is what it is. It just eats away at your heart, and eventually.
Well, you're saying these strong words right after you posed with Choke the Chicken, and are you going to apologize to him?
No,
He's offended.
no, whatever. He's got that perpetually surprised expression of sex toys everywhere. I'm just saying.
He really does look like a sex toy. So, this is something that bugs me a little bit, too.
The Freebird?
Freebird!
Yeah. No, I wrote a song about it.
All right, let's hear it.
It's called The Curse. This is off my new album, Dodecahedron. It's available on MikeyMason.com. It doesn't matter where you are when there's a man with a guitar. Somebody watching, be they geek or jock or nerd, wants to be funny, but they just can't find the words. It's like a plague that we all face, a dire curse cast upon the human race. At every open mic, recital, or concert, there's some jackass who shouts, Freebird! And it's not limited to us, those few guitarists who have not quit in disgust. Great comic minds from Patton Oswalt to CK. Carlin and Hicks heard some douche say, Freebird! Just tell me what it is that makes you think that line's so freaking great. What desires you have, what unexplored desires you must say. Is it for attention or Asperger's or a lesion in your brain? Where did Leonard Skinner touch you? How can we stop the pain? Maybe some Stairway? No. Only one thing's gonna soothe your soul. Let's go! Get it! On a mountain long ago, lost somewhere within the mists of time, a man stood preaching, teaching others how to love and to be kind, and how the meek they shall inherit all the earth. Till Judas stood and screamed, Freebird! When Nero fiddled, play Freebird! Et tu brute liberum avis! I have a dream. Shut up and play Freebird! The only thing we have to fear is Freebird! Blood and toil and tears and sweat and Freebird! Ask not what your country can do for you. Shut up and play Freebird or we'll kill you! Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that Freebird!
Oh, man. Mr. Mikey Mason. That's solid, bro.
Yeah, I hate Freebird a lot.
You know, that is probably timing out just a few short minutes shorter than Freebird. So
Freebird's 7 minutes. You got to drop a deuce and you're a DJ. You put on Freebird, you head out. You can pinch
the
one.
live version's like 9.5.
Is it? It's the second longest and most pointless guitar solo in the history of mankind. The first being Hotel California.
It's definitely a deuce dropper and dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron, yeah, it's the geometric, the polygon for a 12-sided die. I'm a geek.
Well, you're super geek, and you know you dropping Carlin and Hicks in the same verse. That's good.
And then
those guys talk about paving the way.
I'm just saying, Bill Hicks has a famous bit online. Somebody shouts Freebird and he goes off on him.
Yeah.
I think it's at the Laugh Stop in Houston, Texas, and he just ends his show to destroy this person, which makes me so happy in my soul. Patton Oswalt has a great bit about it. I don't think Louis C.K. has directly addressed it, but I'd love to hear him do it. And you know, Carlin had to put up with somebody yelling "Freebird," and like he was in it from the beginning. I mean, he was at the ground floor of being, you know, pissed off about Freebird.
Yeah, legendary.
Yes.
So, Mikey, before you leave, we should, I guess, tackle the fact that you don't believe in soulmates. You mentioned your ex-wife. What's got you there with the lack of soulmates?
Soulmates? Well, it's math. That's all. I mean, I know we're supposed to say that our wives tell us. Say we've got a soulmate, you know, but I mean the reality is there are 7 billion people on the face of this earth, man. 7 billion people. What are the odds you found your soulmate in Cedar Rapids? Okay, the one person who fits your soul like a Lego brick. Let's do the math, okay? There's 7 billion people on the face of the earth. 2.5 billion of those people are in China. If you have a soulmate, chances are overwhelmingly that they are Chinese. More than half of the people in China are men. More than half of the men in China are under the age of 18. If you have a soulmate, mathematically, they're more likely a Chinese schoolboy. Yours, mine, every one of the listeners. Mine's name is Yao Lin. I stalk him on Facebook. His nipples are magnificent. I'm just I don't believe in soulmates.
This is just simple math.
It is. Math destroys romantic concepts like soulmates. But.
All right, Mikey Mason, take us out, man. You've got your gigs this weekend. We got free tickets. One more for the good people.
This is a pragmatic love song.
All right.
In case you don't have a song of your own. I don't want to be too forward, but it's not like we've just met, and we both had bad relationships we'd rather just forget. And we're not a perfect match, but we're the best we each can get. Yeah, for me that's you, and I'll settle for you. Don't bristle at the concept of being... Everybody gets... Brad Pitt got settled for. You could make a bit more money, and you could drive a nicer car, and without your GPS, you'd never know where the hell you are. But we watch the same TV shows, and we drink at the same bar, so I guess you'll do. I'll settle for you. You're not my first choice, not my second, not even 12 or 17. No, you're not a hole-in-one girl, more like a bunker near the green. But it's laundry day in Loveland, and you're the only thing that's clean and still fits too. So I'll settle for you. You meet but don't exceed the expectations in the traits I'm looking for, with acceptable deviations from my baseline soulmate score. You're like that metaphoric window after God shut every door, so I'm climbing through. I'll settle for you. Love is not a sprint race, it's a marathon. We both heard 1,000,000 times. So let's stop aiming for first place, dear, and just cross that finish line. We're both getting older, we're still single, we're here. I'll take it as a sign, if you will, too. Don't look so blue. Runners up are winners too. I'll settle for you.
Pragmatist.
We all get settled for. If you had to be honest, if you're out there with the person who's now your spouse or your partner or your soulmate or whatever, you're getting ready to go on the first date you ever had with them, and you get a call from the celebrity or porn star of your choice that will go out and fulfill your wildest dream on that night. Which one do you pick?
We're going to have some people joining. Jeff, Brett Shriver, Nikki Treidel, and Chad Coburn as winners this week on the Mikey Mason Penguins Comedy Club tickets. 365-1111, 337-2222. Dial in to win. Good shows for you, my friend. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, brother.